The security advance should retrace the proposed path of the executive. If a security concern is identified at any time during the advance, it should be discussed and resolved with the host and/or event planners. The advance will usually begin at the arrival point or entrance. If the vehicle arrival point cannot be blocked off or reserved, an alternate arrival location should be selected in case the primary site becomes obstructed by a bus, moving van, or other vehicle congestion. The location where the executive's vehicle will be parked during the event needs to be identified. In case this location is blocked by an emergency, an alternate vehicle location should be selected and another vehicle parked at that location. The person conducting the security advance and/or persons who will be in close proximity to the executive should have the keys to this vehicle. In fact, it is wise for several persons escorting the executive to have duplicate keys to the vehicle and also to various meeting rooms. If the vehicle has a keyless entry system, that system should be programmed to a common number known by all participating security personnel. A set of keys can then be hidden within a vehicle. The location of the executive driver should be known at all times, and the driver should remain at that location. Communication links between the team should be a requirement, and all personnel furnished with appropriate cell phone numbers and other contact information. Areas of possible threat should be identified and provided to all security personnel. Evacuation routes from the site should be identified and also known by all personnel. Personnel should have walked the primary, alternate routes, including the evacuation routes. Note the congestion in this arrival point. It seems to always happen that just about the time the executive is to arrive, a large tour bus, airport vans, or number of cars arrive at the entrance, making it difficult to get a clear arrival point. Unless the area is blocked off, which will not be appropriate in most visits, this type of congestion must be planned for. The executive security person waiting at the arrival point should make themselves highly visible to the executive driver.
The security person at the arrival point should be visible. If there is congestion in the area, it is important for this person to step from the curb and make sure the driver can key on them and know where to stop. Note that the hand is being held out so the executive driver understands where to stop the vehicle. This entrance is clear. Which doors would you use? The revolving door on the right or standard entrance door on the left? If you have a choice, use the standard door so the executive is not confined to a revolving door situation which you cannot easily control. For example, if you wanted to have the executive return to the car in case some danger is observed inside the lobby, it is difficult to reverse movement in the revolving door. Alternate arrival and departure points should be identified. The executive driver and members of the security team should be familiar with this location. Again, a walk around of all key locations and site visits should be made in advance by security personnel. Be alert to surrounding buildings to determine if they may present a security concern.